Y'all, Remy Ma just got snatched by the cops and the internet? Baby, it's in flames. Someone hosed down Instagram before it combusts. Screaming, swinging, wigs flying like confetti, and then bam, sirens, lights, and Remy tossed in a squad car like it's the bet after party from hell. And what did she scream mid-handcuff? Claressa stole my life. Phew. Buckle up because this wasn't just a scuffle. This was the season finale of Remy vs. The Universe, and honey, it might end in prison stripes, not the Fashion Nova type. So what sparked this chaos? What really went down outside that swanky penthouse? Did Remy bulldoze past 3 bodyguards, snatch Claressa's wig like a trophy, and swing a bottle of Ace of Spades while hollering, "You wanted my man? Now catch this war"? Was it envy? Heartbreak? A petty comeback to Claressa's thirst traps? Or just years of betrayal snapping harder than Remy's last acrylic? Don't blink, what we uncovered will fry your brain, wreck your soul, and make you side-eye every one of Claressa's mirror selfies. This is the collapse before the collapse, and baby, we're diving deep, yes. The Remy Ma vs. Claressa Shields saga just took a detour into full-blown felony lane, and it's nastier than a $3 lace front in a hurricane. Let's rewind. This wasn't random, it's been festering like a botched BBL, starring Remy, Claressa, and the man caught in the crossfire, Papoose. Now if you've been MIA from socials, let me pour the tea. Remy and Papoose were hip-hop's Bonnie and Clyde jail love letters, loyalty, Rikers romance, the whole fantasy, love letters, jail calls, all that cute little Rikers Island romance. Package fans were weeping in the comments like, now this is real love. But then boom, enter Claressa Shields, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, undefeated boxing queen, and the woman who allegedly upgraded from throwing punches to stealing husbands. It started small grainy clip here, awkward hug there, a sketchy birthday party invite, you know the drill. But what truly broke the internet? A leaked video from a nosy cousin showing Papoose carrying a baby gift into Claressa's condo at 2 a.m. in pajamas, no less. And yes, Remy saw everything. Not just the footage, but the dragging comments, savage memes, TikToks, and remixes. Someone even flipped conceited into Remy discovering she's a guest star in her own marriage. Once that hit the timeline, all hell broke loose. Remy clapped back with moody IG lives, dropping cryptic lines like, "Loyalty don't come with instructions." Meanwhile, Claressa flexed in selfies with Papoose's favorite hoodie chilling in the frame, and Papoose crickets. Which, let's be honest, is guilty behavior 101. But then came last night and baby, it detonated. Sources claim Remy had been laying low, secretly plotting a comeback musically and matrimonially. On a recent podcast, she even said, "When it comes to my family, I don't play." Nobody clocked that was less metaphor, more straight-up warning. And according to a source, and by source we mean Claressa's loudmouth neighbor who's been spilling tea to TMZ since sunrise, Remy showed up outside Claressa's posh penthouse at 10:48 p.m. not solo either. She brought her cousin, her glam squad, and even her parole officer's niece, who was allegedly the peacekeeper. Spoiler, peace left the building. Peace? Oh, it never stood a chance. Remy pulled up draped in black, hoodie up, lashes locked ready for battle, and a camera close-up. The doorbell footage is still MIA, but the streets are talking. Remy knocked once, and when Claressa cracked the door, boom. No hi, no can we talk, just Remy screaming, "You think you can snatch what's mine?" And Claressa, being the heavyweight champ she is, clapped back with, "You left it outside, sis." What followed? Pure chaos. Even the Ring doorbell glitched from the mess, shrieks, slaps, purses flying like boomerangs, doors slamming, bundles airborne. One neighbor said, "I thought it was a gas leak. Then I heard not the Birkin, and knew, oh, it's Remy." Security tried to play hero, but baby, good luck splitting up a woman watching her man and spotlight get stolen. Remy allegedly chucked Claressa's phone into the fountain, went full WWE on a $15,000 Crystal Award, and cornered Claressa in the kitchen yelling, "You stole my life, give it back." By now, the concierge had already hit 911, but when nipped, pulled up, too late. Remy was mid-meltdown, one heel gone, lash dangling, trying to leap over the kitchen island like it's a bet cipher stage. Witnesses say Claressa had bruises but sat calm, wine in hand, whispering, "I told her this was bigger than us." Cops dragged Remy out in cuffs, but not before she turned to the cameras and roared, "You wanted a story? Well, here's your story." And baby, that was just the pilot episode. Because what leaked next? A scandal starter pack, burner phones, hacked DMs, and nuclear-level receipts. Now we could have stopped at the arrest and moved on. But come on, it's Remy Ma. A mugshot ain't enough. Literally minutes after the squad car pulled off, the receipts started raining. And honey, they're criminal on their own. And by sources, we mean her cousin Yep, the one who accidentally posted those screenshots to her close friends. Turns out, Remy had been collecting dirt on Claressa for weeks, not just suspicions, but cold, hard proof. Let's begin with the hack.so. Boom. Remy borrowed Papoos's secret second phone, the one he claimed was strictly for studio business. Y'all already know the lies were loud. Sis cracked the passcode in 5 tries flat. Inside? Screenshots so messy even the city girls would log off. DMs between Claressa and Papoose stretching back to 2003. You up? Texts, selfies of Claressa rocking Papoos's hoodie with the caption, "Tell her it's mine now." But the real dagger? A voice note from Papoose whispering, "Remy don't need to know. I'm just trying to feel alive again." Alive again? Phew. The second-hand betrayal had timelines in shambles. And of course, Twitter went nuclear in under an hour. Hashtag free Remy, hashtag Papoose, hashtag Clar yes is a creep in. And the brutal hashtag she stole her life. One user posted, "Remy went to jail twice for the same dude, someone call Yanla now." Another tweeted, "Claressa out here coing women inside and outside the ring, revoke her gloves." But wait, it gets shadier. Remy didn't just find DMs, she found bank receipts. Now, are they 100% legit? Probably not. But do they feel real enough to ignite a scandal? Absolutely. Turns out Papoose was sending cash a lot to a company called Shields Empire LLC. Cute name. Until you learn the address matches Claressa's building, and the payments were labeled child support advance. Excuse me, advance? We don't even know if a baby exists, and this man is out here making layaway payments on imaginary kids. Nah, this is scammer behavior. And according to a probably fake insider who used to do Claressa's nails, allegedly, the situationship was way deeper than we thought. Word is, Claressa and Papoose were planning to move to Atlanta, picked out a gated mansion, and even pitched a reality show called Power Couple Rebuilt. Meanwhile, poor Remy at home working on bars while her man's out here plotting soft launches and side babies on Zeus. And if you think the internet showed sympathy, think again. Social media is savage. TikTokers are recreating the brawl using Party City wigs, YouTubers dropping FBI-level body language breakdowns of Remy's arrest video, and Claressa? Sis posted a boomerang clinking champagne with the caption, "Cheers to the truth finally winning." And as for Remy's cousin, the same one who leaked the screenshots, yep, the same cousin who leaked the DMs, tried to spin it all by hopping on live saying, "Ray's not crazy, she's just passionate about what's hers. Girl, be serious." That did not help. But what truly broke the internet? A voice memo dropped hours after the arrest recorded inside the actual police van. "Let me repeat, Remy, mixed up in cuffs. She's heard fuming. Y'all wanna cancel me for loving too hard? Cancel yourselves. I'll take my charge like a queen." And I kid you not, someone slapped a sad piano behind it and turned it into a whole TikTok anthem. Now Gen Z's out here making emotional edits with All the Way Up playing in slow-mo. They got no mercy. But behind the memes, the jokes, and Claressa's smug champagne flex, something way heavier is unfolding. This ain't just a celebrity catfight anymore, it's a full-blown breakdown. Remy Ma, the woman who clawed her way back from prison to rebuild her name, her image, her brand, is now watching it all implode. And this time, in front of millions. One Reddit user said it best. Remy's arc went from redemption to tragedy in record time. She needed therapy, not a court date. And while all this is spiraling, guess who's gone ghost? That's right, Papoose. No post, no denial, no "I'll got it wrong," just hiding like he joined witness protection. But don't worry, we did some digging. And guess where he popped up? Detroit. Yep, of all places. Now fans are side-eyeing hard. Is he with Claressa again? Is this whole thing a setup? Or is he planning to disappear on both of them and resurface in Baddies East Season 3? We don't know, but whatever it is, this mess ain't just viral, it's spiritual warfare, baby. And just when we thought Remy had hit rock bottom, boom. The DAW enters with the kind of plot twist even Zeus Network couldn't script. Early this morning, the New York District Attorney officially confirmed charges are being filed against Remy, and not just for assault. Oh no, They're going full legal apocalypse. 3 misdemeanors, 1 felony, and a restraining order so strict she can't even accidentally like Claressa's IG pic. Charges include third-degree assault for allegedly tossing a wine bottle at Claressa's head, destruction of property for smashing that $15,000 sports award, criminal trespass, and the big one, intent to cause public harm. All because that brawl? It tripped a fire alarm, caused a full building evac, and allegedly made one poor grandma pass out in the hallway. Y'all, this ain't love and hip-hop. This is Law and Order. BX Unit. Now grab your snacks, because courtroom insiders say it only got wilder, especially when a TikToker live-streamed the arraignment and caught Remy walking in like it was Fashion Week, unbothered. Sis floated into court like it was Nifwida. Remy rocked a fitted camel trench, oversized shades, and yes, you heard right, Dior slides, to court. When the judge listed off the charges, she smirked and said, "I've heard worse bars in a battle." Rap. The whole room gasped like it was an album drop. But the moment that truly broke the timeline, Claressa rolled up not to testify, oh no, but to spectate. Full glam, second row seat, arms folded, and that same smug energy from her latest IG flick. When Remy looked over, witnesses swear she mouthed, "You're still obsessed." At that point, security had to reposition. Folks thought round 2 was about to break out in court. The tension? Biblical. Meanwhile, Papoose remained a ghost. Rumors say he's still in Detroit, allegedly working on a documentary, but fans called cap after a blurry sushi bar pic dropped featuring a man who looked a lot like him, with a woman who was neither Remy nor Claressa. The internet lost it. The streets got theories. Reddit already cooked up a 30-slide PowerPoint titled, "Papoose Ain't Never Been Papoose, a Timeline of Betrayal." But while Twitter laughs, Remy Ma's team is in DEFCON 5 mode. They dropped a soft focus statement blaming emotional distress, betrayal, and layered trauma for her behavior. They also confirmed she's voluntarily entered a wellness retreat in upstate New York. Translation? She's hiding out while her legal team figures out how to flip this into a comeback press run. But plot twist incoming. An anonymous source. From the Bronx, DA's office says more charges might be creeping in. Not just for the wig snatching, but for intimidation tactics. Before the fight even happened, apparently, Claressa received 2 anonymous handwritten letters pre-brawl, and the paper matches a notebook Remy was seen holding in an old vlog. Now, I'm not saying Remy is giving full Netflix stalker series energy, but baby, the optics are trash. Still, despite all the drama, memes, and mugshots, Remy still got her ride or die stands. There's a whole wave of Remy did nothing wrong merch flooding TikTok. One creator even launched the free Remy challenge, where folks yell she stole my life in public like it's gospel. It's chaos. Meanwhile, Claressa's living her soft life fantasy spa pics, gym thirst traps, and captions like, "Peace is expensive, but baby, it's worth it." She's glowing like she dodged both a punch and a lawsuit. And honestly, maybe she did. But let's keep it real. No one's winning. Remy might be facing jail again. Her career? Hanging by a thread. Her marriage? Tectonic. And Claressa? Sure, she's glowing, but folks are already calling her a career wrecker in the comments. Even brands are twitchy. One luxury hairline quietly dropped Remy, while Claressa's fitness app collab just got paused for review. One luxury brand just cut ties with Remy. Bye-bye ambassador deal, and Claressa's fitness app collab on hold, pending review. As for Papoose, still Maya, probably somewhere scribbling rhymes no one asked for. But here's what we do know. This trainwreck left the cheating station and sped straight into emotional warfare, courtroom chaos, and full-scale public implosion. Now, the million-dollar question: what happens next? Will Remy clap back like always with a freestyle and a messy tell-all pod? Will Claressa film a Hulu doc called "I Never Took Nothing That Wasn't Offered"? Will Papoose finally show his face, or is he hold up ghostwriting apology bars for both women? This ain't your usual celeb tea. This is a cautionary tale with front row seats to a breakdown, VIP access, from red carpets to holding cells, from Instagram captions to courtroom drama. The Remy Ma Claressa Shields Papoose love triangle has turned into a full-blown Greek tragedy. We're talking betrayal, wigs, burner phones, and shattered trust. And yet we still don't have the whole truth. Or do we? If Claressa didn't want smoke, why show up in court dressed like she's walking Milan Fashion Week? If Remy is just crazy, why did she pull out time stamps? DMs, and digital proof like she was presenting at a tech summit. And seriously, where the hell is Papoose? Why is this man acting like he's been abducted by aliens? We need answers. We need closure. We need someone to finally admit this was all just a reality show pilot. But until that happens, you already know we're locked in, 10 toes deep. Drop your hottest theory in the comments. Was Remy justified? Is Claressa the villain? Or the victim? Should Papoose be publicly roasted or quietly cancelled like a bad Netflix reboot? Hit that like button, subscribe for more scandal, and stay glued because with this trio, the drama don't end. You're watching Gossip Spill. Vibe where the tea's never cold, and the mic is always messy.